All right, everyone. I think we are live. Yep, we're live. Perfect. Outstanding. Okay. Let me see. Are we actually live or is it something? What's happening? There's this thing that happens with. Yep, better. Perfect. I think I'm ready. What's happening here though? Yeah, I think we should be live now. Why does it not show me live? Yeah, I think we should be. Perfect. All right. I'm just wearing a kurta today for a change, nothing else. But we can start as soon as people start joining. So, yeah, there's slightly less lighting today on my face. So, I'm sorry about that, but that's okay. I mean, I know I should not be saying that's okay. It should be all of you who should be saying that. Yeah, it's okay. Uh, okay, let me quickly inform this on stream that everyone live now, running this officially. Ta-da! All right. Okay. This is done, and I'm gonna try different voices today. Let's see if this works, or if this works, or maybe if this works. I don't know if there's any other voice. Okay. I think this should be 1080p, but I don't know. Why do I care about it? All right. Okay. So I have opened Western, so that means we are about to start. Good morning, bro. Good morning, Varanium. What's up? Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Good morning. Hope you had a good night. I had a decent night, I will be honest. It was difficult. I don't know, I slept at 2 o'clock or something and then I woke up. My friend woke me up at 6:30, then I woke up at um 7 o'clock again, then I woke up at 7:30. So yeah, it was a good struggle. I have ordered coffee for myself. I mean, coffee powder, and I'm warming the milk. So once that is done, I can drink coffee. Decent night. It was difficult, and I slept at 8. And friend woke you up at 6:30. Sounds wrong. I slept at 2. Yeah, a friend woke up. It's not wrong at all. Trust me. You know Saurabh, right? So he generally gets up at 6 o'clock or something, and then he goes for gym at around this time only. So I asked him that wake me up whenever you wake up as well because I need to go and stream for the people that watch it. I should stop singing. But anyways, mm, mm, है साज तू तेरा मर्ज में तू है दुआ और oh shit, this guy is here. You don't know me. I should not sing anymore. He'll bash me. Okay, what's up? You don't know me. Good morning, yaar. How's Bangalore treating you? I know Kerala's weather is kind of similar, but are you liking it so far? What is this? कुछ भी start हो जाता है यार Windows में. I don't know since when Windows started having shortcuts, right? I don't understand this. How is it even possible? Yo, you don't know me. Yes, you guys can say hi to each other. You guys can bond over hi. I hope it's a good idea to have camera on. If not, let me know. I mean, is this the same? Is it? Yeah. I mean, okay. Actually, you know what? Let me crop it to crop. Da, 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 da. This is no. I don't need to crop top. First of all, are these Swiggy guys cannot deliver on their own? One second, guys. Hello. Hello. हाँ भैया. हाँ भैया. फिफ्थ फ्लोर 13 to 16 फिफ्थ फ्लोर है 513. नहीं फिफ्थ फ्लोर 513. नहीं भैया पांचवा पांचवा 5 5. भैया आप स्टार्टिंग की सीरीज में चले गए. यू नीड टू गो 13 to 16 वाली सीरीज में. हाँ, नीचे जाना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे हाँ, नीचे जाना पड़ेगा 13 टू 16 सीरीज़ होगी ना, वहाँ पे आना है आपको, है ना? फिर 5th फ्लोर जाना होगा। थैंक यू। ओके, थैंक यू। Kush, please take the stream down. Man muted desktop. Doxed. Keep yourself to the right. Feels more Kushashwa. Okay. You guys want to see the real Kushashwa? I just did not mute myself because I thought it's okay if I talk to these people, these folks on stream. I don't think people will have problems, right? I hope so. Why can I not change it? What is wrong? What is wrong with OBS today? But you gave your address out. I mean, it's okay. Nobody knows which society I live in, right? But even if they know, like, I think it's gonna be fine. If someone is going to come and kill me, they better kill me. You don't. Okay, can you stop giving hints to people that where is my address? Can you just be like, oh yeah, you know, you never told. That's right. You are right, dude. Half of the address you're giving out. अलग ही इंसान है भाई. यहाँ पे मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि ठीक है लोगों को नहीं पता चले, लेकिन this guy is on another level. Why is this the same? Acha, I missed his message. Did I? No, I did not. Because I don't miss anyone's message. I don't need to show my full body. I can show my cropped body, which is what girls do. They wear crop top, and that's crop camera. I just wanted to minimize the damage. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We never try to minimize damage like this ever again. Where's my camera? Oh, sorry. Here you go. Nah, it looks so short, right? It's okay. Actually, I should make it bigger, right? Yeah. This is better. Full body camera. Let's go. No, no, never gonna happen. How's my voice today? How am I sounding like? Um do I sound like um who was the good singer? Sonu Nigam. Do I sound like Sonu Nigam? Or do I sound like A.R. Rahman? Or do I sound like I think I'm bleeding from somewhere. What the fuck? Why is my chat so good to me? I think that's what I like about it as well. When did you wake up? Okay. Also, we should start. We should actually not waste time. Otherwise, people will watch my recording and say that where is Emacs? Where is Lisp? Where is elisp? I hope it's called elisp though, because I don't know what is it called. Okay. First of all, there's one thing I want to get it right. Whatever we did yesterday, let's talk a bit about it because that's very important. You know, not important. It's very important. You guys get the joke? No, it's okay. It wasn't a joke. It was a joke. Are they? Yes. Now I can. Okay, come on, put the fire on. Hurry. Now it should work. Yep, there you go. Important, important. Cool. There are a few things that we worked on, right? And I can quickly show you, right? So, like first of all, switching between projects is really easy. In Emacs. So something I like about that, I can quickly do search project, and I can search within a project. I can search within different projects as well. Search other project, right? So I can actually go and search in, let's say, numpy, and I can search for, let's say, is eligible, and if they are using it somewhere, right? So like it does help a lot if you really want to kind of quickly check if numpy uses it. I don't think it's very straightforward in neovim. You have to install many plugins and all. What I mean is Doom Emacs, they really came up with good plugins, and they really made it look like that, okay, you can use it from the day one, right? Without, like, I literally have not configured Doom Emacs further after I've installed it. Maybe things here and there we will configure, but that's like an addition, not a change or not a modification or something. Once again, I think I should be slightly left. This is better. Yeah, because I think the you guys will not understand. You don't know where my monitor is. That's why. Not like you don't know. So don't get me wrong. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. One second, guys. The guy's here. I'll quickly get it. All right, guys. We need to quickly go and get coffee. So I'm gonna turn the camera on. I'm gonna let you guys look at me if you want a full body camera. But we ordered coffee, and the coffee looks really, really, really nice. So we can do a quick coffee. Okay, let's go. What exactly is the project? I'm guessing we are referring to a decided directory as a project because I can just cd to the and open the. I don't know. I think it's very interesting that Emacs does not call everything as a project. So I need to check what is their definition of Emacs. This is what 100% pure coffee, gold. Actually, you know what? Let's read through the ingredients of this coffee because I always wonder: is this Nescafe coffee? It says 100% pure coffee, and they don't have. Okay, add sugar to taste. Soluble coffee powder, ingredient coffee beans. Okay, so they don't have anything else. They just have coffee beans. I was just making sure that they don't have this weird thing like added sugar and all. So yeah. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep the camera on if you guys want to see, but I'll quickly go and get coffee for myself. Be right back, guys. Viren, if anyone comes in the chat, just say that I'm on a coffee break, please, if you don't mind. All right, guys, I'm back. Nescafe is not coffee. You should buy beans. Also, shikori is something you don't want in coffee. What is shikori? I don't know what is that. Please explain. My eye is a bit swollen today because I didn't have enough sleep. So pardon me for that. I'm gonna make a coffee, guys. So how do you make coffee? Also, Nescafe is not coffee. I understand, but hopefully this is the coffee I'm looking for. I mean, there's still coffee beans, right? So what's wrong with Nescafe not being coffee? See, I'm gonna put this like this. Okay, this should be enough. This Tata Gold coffee actually looks like weird coffee to taste. How do people make filter coffee though? Oh, it is coffee. I just don't like it. Shikari, it has coffee ka texture but not caffeine exactly. So fake coffee. Oh, so what is real coffee? How can I make real coffee except for buying that machine and trying to have it there? Is there any other option? Okay, I'm almost done, guys. Then we're gonna start working. I will have to put a timestamp and make sure that people don't have to watch it again if they're re-watching my stream. You have real coffee, Abhi. They mentioned ki kitna percent of shikari is present. I think this is real coffee. Uh, in terms of ingredients, I only saw. This is from Robusta and Arabica beans. 100% pure coffee original. I don't know. Let's see. In any case, I'm not putting sugar, so I know it's gonna taste really, really bad. I heard this yesterday that 4 cups of coffee, black coffee, um, and cup. I think they meant very small cups, right? It helps a lot in your weight loss or anything else. Like coffee, if you have to compare coffee with tea, coffee is much, much better. This is what an Instagram reel was telling. And I don't know how much is the truth. So please don't let me 1 second. All right, guys. Here, 4 cups, that's a lot. I mean, it should be 4 cup. I mean, you have 12 cups. Why are you saying that's a lot? But you're the last person who should be saying that 4 cup is a lot, right? Barinyam? Cool. I stopped up. I'm on 1 cup a day now. Oh, you're a changed person. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I thought you'll stay the same, but you're changed. And that's why it's not gonna work out between us. Okay, fine. Enough of bullshit from me. I think let's start. So today's agenda was very simple. वो भी बदली थी. वो भी बोली थी कि मैं नहीं बदलूंगी. वो भी बदली तो मैं भी बदलूंगा. क्या बात है? बदला. Okay. So far what have we done, right? What was this? Um, yeah. I can show you, right? So when I do GD, right, it does go to definition, but what I want to, like what I really want to see is when I want to open this split. When I do GD, I want this to open on a vertical split or horizontal split. So for that, I have another key map. It's going to be Alt G, and then I can do V, and that's going to open in a vertical split. Okay. Similarly, if I do Alt G and H, it's going to open this in horizontal split. As you can see, it's there in horizontal split, right? And this kind of helps a lot because you can just see what's going on and you can understand, okay, yeah, this is where it is, right? Now there are a few things I want to build on myself, like build from my end in Doom Emacs, and we're going to talk about it. Okay, the very first thing that I want in my code base is that is it possible for me to have the diagnostic, like I'll show you, right? So over here you can see this is an error, right? It's probably an error. And if I do control X B, no, sorry, it's control X B. Yeah, no, this is what was, oh, control C X, sorry. So as you can see, there are a lot of errors that it's showing, and these are warnings and hints stuff. So they are, it's a nice way to segregate them between errors, warnings, and hints, right? And I can hover on, I mean, click on that, it will show this to me. If I hover on it, it will show this to the error to me as well. So whenever I'm the current line, it will show this to me, okay? But what I really want from this is that I want to be able to hit a key map and it should open a buffer with all these diagnostics, okay, for the current line, because sometimes it happens the diagnostics is going to be big, right? And you can't really see this as a virtual text. You can also call it as a ghost text, but it's actually a virtual text. It's not a ghost text, right? So how can I do that? And that's the whole point, right? So I mean, so far what I've understood is that within a frame, Emacs has buffers and a mini buffer, right? So if I go to minimap mode, what is this, by the way? This is the most useless thing I've seen in the recent time, but it's not bad to be honest. Okay, does it, nvim had an option for floating windows? Yeah, so nvim does have an option for floating buffers, and that's why you can actually open um for diagnosis. My bad, I said that. That's okay. I'll show you, right? So over here, what I've figured out so far, let's go to actually context palette, because that's the thing with my array. Where is it? Array. Okay, so I can go over here, right, and I can do comma LGG, which is a key map I have for my, why is it not opening? There's some problem with the LSP, I guess. Okay, then in that case, I think main.py will work. Yeah, if you do LGG for print, as you can see, right, it's there, right? So you can see this is really nice the way it looks like. It does show you the path on the top of it, and it does show you the floating buffer or something, right? And the outstanding thing about this is that you can also type over here. Okay, so I mean, this is what I want to build as well for Emacs, but I need to understand how to build windows like these in floating buffer, right? So let's, I mean, that's a good idea to look for floating buffers in Emacs. Let's see if they actually have it. um, Display the content of mini buffer in middle of, yeah, so it kind of still stays the same. Here's a way, so we actually want to do the same, right? Pop up mini buffer at the center. Here's a way to do exactly what you asked. Display the mini buffer at the center of the screen, have a separate frame for the mini buffer, position in the center, raise this time whenever the mini buffer gains focus. Okay, is move it to the top. You can configure the location or existence of mini buffer in the initial frame list variable. You'll need to adjust the following three numbers: top 75, Set queue. Okay, same frame. What is it? One on one. Oh, Russian as I was loading it sometimes. Sorry. What is this one on one? Frame configuration that uses one. Okay. So this should give us the what we need. Just customize option one on one mini buffer frame top or bottom to the position you want for a standalone mini buffer frame. The value is the number of pixels from the top on the bottom of your display. For example, set the value to your display height divide by 2, center it vertically. Um, okay, okay. This was asked before, right? Right, this was asked relatively new, like it's relatively recent, so I'm gonna go through it. Have a look at the documentation for default mini buffer frame and initial frame list variables. It sounds like you may be able to have a separate frame for a mini buffer and then separate mini buffers, generate mini buffer frames which utilize it. Okay, either look at the code to get an idea or just use it directly. You need only customize mini buffer frame position settings. Hmm. This page is part of description of one-on-one Emacs. When you have multiple frames, there is no advantage for each frame to have its own mini buffer. In fact, it can sometimes be confusing in terms of input focus. So I prevented via default frame list any frames from having a mini buffer except a separate special frame that is dedicated to mini buffer. This frame named one-on-one mini buffer frame had these properties. Okay, it's only it is only a mini buffer frame property mini buffer only. Okay, it extends along the bottom of your entire display. Okay, time to have some coffee. I hope it is tasting good. Okay, I for some context really like don't really. It's not just about really, but I don't like Malai at all. It's good. It's not bad. I think I put less coffee in it. Right, so it has no menu bar and no toolbar. Okay, this means that you have only one place to look for the mini buffer. It is long, giving you and it is long, giving you lots of room for informative. More coffee? No, no, no. I think it's fine this time. It's okay. I can have more coffee, but I don't want to because I think I might be going for a black coffee in the afternoon. This means that you have only one place to look for the mini buffer, and it is long, giving you lots of room for informative messages. Okay. Mini buffer resizing, you can do this as well. I want to first of all see, do I need to set up mini buffer for this? I mean, sorry, one on one, this package for this, right? Can I please do this way? Not bad. I like the tiling. Okay, I need to change it again. I hope this works. Yep, there you go. All right. So what are we at right now? Okay, so let's kind of get rid of minimap, right? Okay, now see. All right. What we are looking for is if they have sorry, one on one. Do they have one on one? Um. So I think I'll have to set it up first. Okay. And let's keep asking this thing to ChatGPT as well. Why do I have to log in again? One on one. Had you this? Did you have this with your manager yet? Okay. What do I need to say? I need to check for how can I. Okay. No, but the focus right now is to have a diagnostic. Okay. Let's go on floating window later. Okay. Try one on one. What is this? One on one. The leading acting networking studio. Imagine having a real conversation with your audience just like you would. Okay, that's. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, ah, I see what you mean. I thought it might be something else. Okay, my bad. Yeah, there's not. You meant search for 111. I thought it's something that you're mentioning that okay, I should search on the internet. Okay, all right. See, for now, what do we have to do, right? We have to fetch the diagnostic in the on the current line, and then we have to go and show it in a new mini buffer, right? So what I can do is I can define a function just like this. Okay, define fetch. So fetch diagnostic is going to be the first one, right? Fetch diagnostic, sorry, on the current line or position, which is going to be the same. Okay, and it's going to be interactive again. Let current window. There's something wrong with the auto completion. What's going on, guys? Let me 1 second now. I think could be, but I don't. I imagine facing this problem on Windows terminal as well. Because either I've disabled. I need to check. Company ultimate completion mode is something I need to disable because I'm using LSP bridge, and that is what it's gonna use. I think. Let's see. I'm gonna restart Emacs. Okay, let's see if this occurs again. Okay, I'm gonna monitor this, but also I need to make sure that completion works. So over here, okay, we are at this point right now. We have current window. Okay. Mm, all right. So what do we do? What do we do next, right? So we have current window, and then based on this, okay, just fetch the diagnostic on the current position. Okay, and let's say, okay, I believe that I saw this. Okay, position. All right, now let's search how to fetch diagnostic on the current position emacs elisp. Right, so let's just ask it to code this for us and let's see what does it give. Check the current buffer position. Use the point function to get the current position of the cursor. Get line and column number. To get current line and column number, you can use the following functions: line number at position and current column. Inspect text properties at point. Show information in the mini buffer. Yep, exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, let's see what does it show. Let's try writing this ourselves because I really want to understand how this is done. So they don't need current window. Okay, so position function is getting called and we're going to store this. Sorry, point function is going to get called and we're going to store this in position line, and similarly line number at position is going to called, right, get called, and then you're going to store line current column. Again, see, maybe I didn't do doom sync and that's why. I'll check again. Properties at point, and then whatever properties you had, you're going to put this as message percent. Okay, I think I'll just close it here. Message and position percent d, line percent d, column percent d, properties percent s. It's going to be position line column props, and I can just have it here, right? Oh, that's how you create a mini buffer as well. I did not know. And to bind the function to a key, so let's go to the bottom and say global set key kbd. By the way, guys, is just like converting the key map to a key map that actually this language understands. So that's what it does. Show current. Okay. Fetch diagnostic. Okay. Am I missing? Yeah, I think I'm missing. Okay, this is done. All right. Okay. All right. Now is the time to also do Doom sync because I want to check if this was problem. Emacs. Then I can do search for a project, context pilot rs, and I can go src main.rs. Right over here, what did control C P I did, right? Oh, it's another. Yeah, control CP is already a. Hmm. Okay. Config.el. I can go here and say that control C. Spectacle buffer and all. Okay, what's control C doing then? I don't think I have control C. Control P I can do. Right. For now I'm doing this. Okay, and I can just quickly restart. Right, and enter context byte rs src main.rs. Right. Okay, this is configured. Let's see what are the errors. Control XC. What was for diagnostics? Space CX. Yeah, okay. Let's look at this error for example. I wanted to control C, control P. Okay. Battery 0 1 full. This is the message that I'm getting. Okay. Okay. How is this? How to create mini buffer in Emacs? Okay. Okay. For some reason, I'm very curious if this is the right thing. Because it's okay. Let bindings can have only one form. All right. This is giving me some error. Let bindings can have only one form, value form, message position. Okay. This does give me the error. If you see, if I do control C, control C, control P, it's giving me this error. Okay. And if I do, yeah, even show without exactly right because I don't think it's considering the current position. It's just giving me the error, whatever is there. What was, yeah. So malformed let binding. If you see, this is the error it's giving me. Okay. Yeah. Unused. Hmm. Text properties at point. Yeah, I don't think even column is used. Yeah, you are right because but what does point give? What is the function doing for us, right? To get the current position of the current point in the buffer, and then you're doing text properties, right? So let's look at the documentation, right? Okay, no, not this one. I want to search for documentation. This is very weird. Hmm. Okay. Instead, I want to search for alt X, and I can search for documentation. and I want to look at, yeah, one thing though. All right, okay. What was it? What was I looking for? Yep, there you go. I was looking for describe GNU project. No info emacs manual. Do I need to look at this for emacs manual? I can actually, yeah, probably I can look at emacs manual. अरे यार. Okay, I want to look at what was it? Text properties, it right? Okay, I think this is more about LSP bridge instead of. Okay, yeah, I can just ask. Yeah, wait. I'm using LSP bridge client, LSP client in Emacs. How can I use it instead? Okay, if you're using LSP bridge, LSP client in Emacs, you can leverage its built-in capabilities to get diagnostics, show diagnostics at the current position, let diagnostics, LSP bridge diagnostics, fetch all diagnostics, line call current, do list, like okay, let range start line end line end column. When this okay, I don't think this is really gonna help. I'm gonna still copy and paste this because it's not worth it to, yeah. But you know, the last time you told this, I don't know, coach feels wrong to me. It worked, so I'm gonna hope that you keep saying that and it works. Let's see if space CD is working. What is space CD doing? Control CD. Okay, I don't want to use Control C a lot, but okay, for now I'm gonna suffice with it. You maro. It's the truth, right? Whenever you say it's not gonna work, it works. So I think people call it panati, but okay, let's see. I really hope you're the one we all are looking for. Let's see where are the errors. Let's go to one of the errors. Okay, yeah, and let's do Control CD. Symbols function definition is void. LSP bridge diagnostics is not there. By the way, you were right. Congratulations. LSP bridge document diagnostics, right? And how are we trying to do this? We are trying to get GPT trash. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of. I'm just trying to refer through it. Diagnostic list I can do, right? Okay, let's restart. चाहे तुम कुछ ना कहो मैंने सुन लिया के साथ ही प्यार okay, it says no diagnostic found. Really? Why does it show no diagnostics found? Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to do this weird thing, and we need to go to LSP bridge, and we need to clone this because I want to see. Oh, this just added low LSP server. Okay, git clone. Was it for us? Let's see if we can understand LSP bridge over here. Also, I need to drink coffee. All right, so here we. I need to go and look at Diagnostics, I can just emacs into it. Diagnostics. What is hover diagnostic first of all, right? Because I'm really not sure what LSP bridge hover diagnostic is doing. It was hover, right? So what does it do? Only show hover when cursor move. Okay, when an LSP bridge enable hover diagnostic, not remember this command saying self insert command or insert command LSP bridge diagnostic jump next, jump previous. Maybe display error at point. Yeah, this thing I want to see. What does it do? Display error message at point with a delay unless already displayed. Okay, is in cancel timer. Okay, this is what the timer they have right now. Okay, this is nil for now. When let OL LSP bridge, what does it do? अरे ये कमाल है भाई. They don't have. Okay, they didn't have it. Is there defined in okay value nil toggle set? Oh, this is nice. Set L. Okay, this run at time. LSP bridge diagnostic errors delay nil LSP bridge show tool tip diagnostic overlay optional go to beginning. So this is how they're showing the diagnostic, right? Overlay get diagnostic overlay foreground color whether go to beginning. Okay, whether go to beginning of diagnostic. When go to beginning, go to car, try scroll window when current Windows diagnostic, jump commands and code content exceeds screen. This is good. We need to use redisplay function to make sure diagnostic show in visible area. Okay. Adjusting the cursor position when it is too close to the edge of the window. Show diagnostic tool tip, right? With current buffer, get buffer create LSP bridge diagnostic buffer. Right. So this is like get buffer create. This is what they're doing. Buffer for display diagnostic. Type is string and group is LSP bridge. Right, and condition ACM bridge can display frame LSP bridge diagnostic frame. So let's see, right, what we can do. LSP bridge diagnostic overlay area. Can I just what does OL do? What is OL? Oh, OL is the output of LSP bridge diagnostics overlay at point. Then you are doing display at point timer, run at time, LSP bridge display errors delay, which is nil, and show tooltip, and then you're gonna call this, okay? So let's kind of make sure that this is actually hover do they yeah. So whether to pop up diagnostic message with hover diagnostic place, right? So I remember they mentioning that this was right. Sorry, I also want to be able to open. Oh, I was here only. Okay, sorry. So when we are in, was it use package LSP bridge, and then we do set q LSP bridge enable. See, it's so slow. Right, so this is T is for true, right? So we are just setting it here, and let's kind of just exit through, right? And don't sync I want to do just for the sake of it. Okay, let's kind of again, what was it for recent files? Are what the projectile recent F is not enabled. I definitely need this. Teti, Titia. Hello, my friend. Hello, hi. Thank you so much for joining. What's up? How are you doing? We are doing some emacs today. I mean, I'm still learning elisp. I'm shifted to emacs recently, so that's what we are doing. Hope you like it. And yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. The interesting thing is they do have a lot of it written in Python, which is interesting, right? Okay, let's see if I can hover. No fly check errors. Yeah, this is, I'm not in the LSP. I need to go to a Rust file. I'm in LSP bridge. They don't have this in Rust. Yeah, there's yeah, LSP bridge is written in Python, which is just it is whatever it is, right? Can't really comment on it. Okay, let's go to a diagnostic. All right. Okay. Ah, see. So it is giving me diagnostic list, right? Config.h file not found. Okay, too many years. So this is the command I had, right? Let's go again. Okay, Control CD, and this does show me something. So LSP based diagnostic set point. This is what we are doing. By the way, we should actually not call this like this because it's highly possible that we are calling LSP bridge function because as we just saw that it's probably a function as well. Okay, now the only point is do list diagnostic. Let range plist get. Okay, can I get rid of diagnostic for now? Let's see. So if I don't put diagnostic, because the way I'm doing it right now is I'm just checking if my code is actually being called. I'm just deeming in the they are they are. That's it. Right, guys. If anyone is here, guys, please feel free to say hi. Um, I think this is the least I would do for you all that I can respond. But also like yeah, I'm here. I know, Varun. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Let's quickly. I'll not say hi. You don't need to say hi. I know you. But thank you. Let's go to again any diagnostic, and let's do Control CD. Am I calling a different function here? What's really happening? So probably, okay. Let me do this right. So when I do this, let's comment this out. Okay, and then let's do a quick restart, and let's see what happens, right? Because hello, just lurking if you don't mind. Thank you so much for joining Sedentary. I'm glad you're here, and I don't know what time is it in Australia though, and yeah, feel free to look. It's totally fine. But thank you for coming and saying hi. That's what I really want. It feels good. Okay, what about this? Right, Control CD. It does not show it, right? Yeah, that's what I want, right? I wanted this to break because I was just making sure that this is working, and then I can do list um, diagnostics range plist get diagnostic range. Yeah, he is from India if I remember it right, but he is in Australia. Oh, Perth is just 2.5 hours. Oh, you live in Perth? I think if I remember it correctly, Virat Kohli's first century in Australia came on the Virat Kohli first century Perth. Perth. It was in. I don't remember list of international. cricket centuries. I think one of his first was in against Australia. That was in Adelaide. But that was a test match or what? We lost. Okay, not Perth. Okay, I'm sorry. It's crazy. Oh wow. Damn, it's 2 layers. Wow. Is it that crazy? I thought, oh, damn, it's a lot of difference between Australia and India. So, like, if you don't mind me asking, are you like an Australian Indian person, or like, as in, like, are you the second generation, first generation Australian? Did your parents come to India? I mean, did your parents leave from India to Australia and for work, and then you were born there, or are you an Indian studying in Australia? If you're studying, I don't know if you're studying. I forgot if you mentioned. And how the world is upside down. Yeah, it's it is what it is. Plist get message. Message. Where have I defined message, sir? I'm not called with one argument, so this should ideally fail, right? Message diagnostics at point. So it's not really giving me anything, right? Because if you see, this is still working, and this is not what I want. Although the way it was showing the error, it was not bad. Honest, I will not lie. Like if I do this again, okay, it's failing. We just came there for undergrad, wasn't getting computer science in India sadly. Oh, that's something I understand. But isn't it very expensive for you to go to Australia and then study then? I mean, India is not cheap anymore, I understand. Used to be. What am I doing? Yeah, confused. Okay. It's actually breaking, so that means I'm happy to see because this should be failing. Now if I pass diagnostic, if I do plist get diag, diagnostics is do list diag, and I can just put this in message. So basically, this should work. What does plist get do though? Okay, I can do a quick restart. The only point is why is it showing all the diagnostics and not the only one that I'm looking for, right? Okay, Control C D. It doesn't work anymore. Is it because of just no? It's more about the. It is crazy expensive. Hopefully, I'll be able to pay it off though. Oh, it's yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, buddy. Good luck with whatever you're hoping for. I hope things turn out well for you. I think I know what's happening. I was first of all doing this on the wrong place. I can show you what's happening. So, चाहे तुम कुछ ना कहो, मैंने सुन लिया के साथ ही प्यार का मैंने चुन लिया. Yep, it's still working. So I think what's happening is, right, so I was testing on the wrong document because LSP was anyways not working there. So we are doing let diagnostics, and whenever we do LSP bridge, uh, lead code. I I hate to say this, but it's still the truth. You need to do it. I mean, I don't have problem with lead code. It's just that people should be allowed to do more of um, data structures properly instead of trying to solve these problems and then regretting what is data structures, right? It's sad. Okay, I need to do LSP bridge. This will not work here, right? Because I'm in the. This is not working. Okay, LSP is connected. Yep, there you go. So it's actually just giving you from there, right? So it's not what we are looking for. This is what it gives. What Kush says is right, but it's cool. It's cool to do lead code as a competitive sport. I agree, right? I mean, as a competitive sport, yeah, yeah. Like the only point of my, like, what I wanted to make is that not necessarily whatever you do on lead code means that you know data structures and algorithms, right? Because sometimes you need to understand, okay, what is but XYZ type of tree, how would you use it, how do you optimize things and all, right? Why is it stopped? Is my stream stopped, guys? No, right? It's fine. Yeah, okay. Stopped for you, not for us. Oh lol. Okay. Crazy times. Okay. All right. So this is what it's giving me. So what I need to do is probably enter this into LSP bridge. Um. mm, mm, mm. Okay. Let's go. Completely agree. We do have a DSA course in university next year. Just trying to get ahead to leadership. That's good. Which year are you in, if I may ask? बातों की. So LSP bridge diagnostic.el, and I want to look at LSP bridge diagnostic. Not doing DSA. uh, so this is calling list diagnostics. Okay. Call file API. That's okay. I don't need to look at this, but first year. Oh, you're in first year. Nice. I believe you have some time. I hope. So LSP bridge diagnostic list. This is what it's called. It takes diagnostics, and I think it just ends up showing that to you, because if I do this, I think LSP is just not, yeah, unable to calculate language ID for buffer. Take a look at LSP language ID. Okay. So for elisp, it's not working. My LSP, for some reason, we'll have to take a look at this. But if you see what is happening here, is they're kind of doing the same. I do enjoy it on good days. That's good. So if you see do list diagnostics, let range plsk diagnostic range message start end start line start column end line end column line content with current buffer save recursion go to line start line buffer substring no properties line beginning position line end position. Okay. Content end column if equals start line end column strange with insert concat. Okay, whatever. Start point when equals start column end column set q end column 1 plus end column. Then it's kind of concatenating set diagnostic counter 1 plus diagnostic counter LSP bridge ref pop diagnostic counter. Okay. So from what I understand, all we need to do is we don't need to with current buffer save recursion go to line start line. Buffer substring no properties line beginning position line end position. Why do you need to go to a start line? Oh, are you doing this because sorry. Yeah, okay. You see what is happening here, guys? Did you see? When you do line, it's gonna take you to line. Oops, sorry, what did I do? Why did did I just break things? You ended line. Crazy stuff, right? Such a crazy world to live in. Okay, so what I need to do over here is I need to take some, and I'm not sure when is it called. Could be. Okay, I need to do this, right? I need to split, and I need to go and look at my config now, because I think I'm getting some motivation. Pehla nasha, pehla khuma. See, okay. Overall, what I need to do is I need to call this list function with diagnostics, and let's see if it really works. So I can do define my LSP bridge diagnostics at point, whatever, show diagnostics at current point. Yep. Now I need a way to get the current diagnostics, right? Interactive I don't know what interactive does, but okay. LSP bridge diagnostic list, right? And I'm gonna call with diagnostics. But what is diagnostics, right? So I need to do let diagnostics and LSP bridge. And what I need to do here, I need to do LSP bridge call file API list diagnostics. But I think what I want is instead some other API that just gives me the diagnostics and not okay. I need to search for list diagnostics. Yeah, there you go, right? So this is what it does, right? Eval in message emacs, no, okay. Self.get diagnostics. So it's eventually calling, okay, yeah, I don't want to do this, right? So I want to just do, okay, I should be doing get diagnostics, right? Because that's what I'm looking for. And what's your problem, sir? Why is it failing? Why are you failing, my friend? I mean, it's the same as doing LSP diagnostics, right? But my point is, what does I don't want to sort as well. For server name is self diagnostics. For diagnostic in self diagnostics server name. Hey, hello here. Really sorry, we just talk in English here. Don't understand the language, but if you're here, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're doing good. Please feel free to like talk in English if that's possible. I'll be able to understand what you want to say. So this get diagnostics does the job for us, right? Only thing is I don't understand unused lexical. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. This is what I want to do. This is LSP bridge call file API, but this should return something as well, right? So God help us. Is it? God is helping us here. Happy Bhagwan. Don't worry. But thank you so much. Okay, I need to enable the copy paste from my emacs to this. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt me a lot. What is this doing? LSP bridge call file API. Let's look at this. Does it return something though? I'll be in 5 minutes. Take care. I mean, take your time. It's okay. Thank you so much. I don't understand. I want to get diagnostics, right? I want this to work, but sorry, I'm just losing the plot here. Instead of doing this, get diagnostics is fine. Unused lexical. Okay, you know what? I really need to fix the Emacs API because it's getting, I mean, Emacs LSP because it's getting really irritating. I need to go to a symbols value as variable is void. Yeah, because it's not returning anything to you, right? How can I call an API from Python and then get the result? I need to again look at. Oh, guys, 1 second, okay. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, where were we? Alright, let's see if we can fix anything here. Yeah, okay. Diagnostics is void. That's okay. So let's kind of just open another terminal and okay. You know what? First of all, can you please go to what's happening? Are okay. Fine. I really want to enter another emacs and I want to open what keeps okay, you know what? I'm really irritated with should be working, but it's apparently not. My Komorebi is down for some reason. And these things don't work properly now. It's very irritating. It's my PowerShell. What was the command? Stop, is it? Yeah. Okay, it's closed. Alright, okay. Now I can probably start again. Now it works. I don't know what was wrong. Um okay, we are here. I can exit this thing. Now I want to see. Mm, I want to go in LSP bridge, yes. And I want to see how have they used this diagnostic thing again. Because they are the call file API, right? It does list diagnostics and this does not return anything to you though. When let so here they are doing if 0p length of LSP bridge diagnostic overlays. What is this? Okay, this is a variable that they're using somewhere else, is it? Let's look somewhere else, right? So here they are passing list diagnostics, right? Okay, maybe in that case I can just do over here. I could define another function that does it for us. But I'm just curious, start point and end point will be same if diagnostic message for location rather than a region. Then we need to adjust end column to highlight diagnostic location. Right. I just want to show it for the current. plist get diagnostic range message start end. I don't know. Go to line start line. It's basically doing it for all, right? Can I convert this to do this only for my current line? That's the point. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Let's copy paste this and where's hover though? How are they enabling hover? LSP bridge enable hover diagnostic. How are they handling that? LSP pointer post command only show hover when cursor move. When an LSP enable hover, okay. Okay, this is true right now. Not member. This comment string self insert command LSP bridge. Sorry guys, I'll mute my phone. Right, so what can I do? LSP bridge diagnostic jump previous, jump next. This okay. So if either of these things are not happening, in this case LSP bridge diagnostic may be display error at point. Only send change cursor request when user change request except caused by mouse wheel. Unless my equal last command wheel scroll change cursor if an LSP bridge symbols enable at which function, feature p which func mode, document symbol, hide hover tooltip, hide diagnostic tooltip, hide signature tooltip, hide code action frame when emacs got focused, try send inlay if window scroll. Yeah, okay, so in this case what I need to do is I can have another, yeah, this thing I want to see, right? So how are they displaying? Okay, first of all, how are you getting the diagnostic, the current diagnostic? Okay, they don't have the diagnostic yet, which is what I understand so far. So ACM cancel timer, right? When let OL, yes. So they are calling this OL diagnostic overlay at point, right? And they are doing this in delay LSP bridge show tooltip, right? Okay, diagnostic overlay, right? This is what they're doing. I want to show this as a mini buffer then. So what I can do is I can just copy paste this, right? And I can go here and I can open config.el now, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, okay, comment this out for now. I should be taking inspiration from, are the copy paste does not work here. All right, let's just type. Um, okay, what do we want to do, right? So I want to define LSP bridge. Let's just say my LSP bridge diagnostic set point, and I can do display error message at point with as in a mini buffer. Okay, this is what I want to do. All right, and when let, so if only when let OL, OL is just the output from LSP bridge diagnostic overlay at point, oh sorry, overlay at point, right? So over here, this is what I'm doing. Now what you should do when it's there, right? You do set q. I don't need to set the pointer, to be honest. And then I want to call LSP bridge diagnostic show tooltip is there, right? So what does show tooltip do? So instead of this, I already had the diagnostic. Can I just return message diagnostic set point? Instead of this, can I just do message diagnostic %s plist get ol message? I don't know if this works. Okay, let's just give it a try for once. Hi Nihal, good morning, yeah. You're up. We were just talking about this on Discord that this guy is already asleep. It's not woken up yet. But thank you so much, by the way. I really appreciate. Um, I wanted to say this, like, my journey with YouTube channel has never been that okay. I will, like, people will do this, that okay, they would like to see my streams and all, watch my stream, be there even once in life. But I really appreciate whatever you said on Discord that gonna sleep early to make it to my stream. I understand I don't have a schedule yet, and I'm culprit of that, but um, I appreciate you guys understanding it as well. I don't mind a bit of banter here and there. That you guys can blame me all you want, but I know that you guys do like my stream. If not like my stream, I know you guys appreciate the content that's going around. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. My LSP bridge diagnostic set point. What's going wrong? Huh? Wrong type argument? Wrong type argument, why? Oh, I didn't have interactive. So I think this is why it is needed. Huh? Cool. Let's start it again. चाहे तुम कुछ ना कहो, मैंने सुन लिया. Okay. Diagnostic nil. Okay. So, all right. The good thing is that it is working. At least it's showing me the message. OL diagnostic plist kit OL message. Can I just try and do this weird thing, right? And let's see if let's see, guys. Okay. So let me just make sure it's working. Think symbols function definition is void OL. Okay. Why? Why is this not working? So this OL is what is written. How are they using it though? Over here, LSP bridge show tooltip. Let star. Okay. Diagnostic display message overlay get diagnostic overlay display message. Okay, so this is how they are getting the. Oh, this is an overlay. Ah, oh, you can't get it from there. Okay. Chal chaiya chaiya chaiya. Sorry. Diagnostic display message is what I need for now. Overlay get. Diagnostic overlay is what OL, and I can do display message is what I'm looking for in that. Then I have okay. Then I have diagnostic message overlay get OL message the error probably, and what else is there? Foreground color. Okay. No, I don't care about foreground color right now. Okay, all right. So over here we got this. Now we can do diagnostic display message, and we can do diagnostic message, right? And I can go here and say that display message, and I can have a new line here saying that okay, diagnostic message percentage, right? And what I can do is I can quickly restart, right? And do this. Go to CD. Is it working? Are are is it not working with emacs? I don't trust emacs LSP for now. I would like to debug this here. Okay, it gives me the error invalid function diagnostic display message. But that's not a function. I'm trying to get overlay get. I'm calling overlay get. Then I'm storing that. Oh, I didn't have let. Ah, okay, okay. Can I have a new tab? Yeah, control tab. I don't know. Okay, let it be. I can just go through the buffers. Okay, that's a buffer actually. So over here, I need to do is let star because we are doing multiple. Is it? We do let star and we do wrap it within brackets, and then we do message. Let's see. Okay, okay. Symbols function definition is void diagnostic display message. Is it a? It's possible. It's a local. Why? No. Why is it a? Hmm. Okay, so what I need to do over here is I am getting this all right. Let's start when let overlay at point. Let's create this new function, right? Okay, fine. For now, I don't get what's okay. Probably some problem with. Okay, first of all, you know what? Yeah, much better. So this is getting closed over here. I think there's something going wrong. This is for this, this is for this, this is for this, and then this is. No, yeah, I want to message diagnostic message. This gets closed here, this gets closed here, and this is closed here. Yeah, and can you do now? So what's going wrong? Message called with one ask to fill two format fields. Okay, okay. All right. Let's look at this Control CD now. Okay. All right, guys. So we are getting that now. If you guys can see in the bottom, it does work. Config.h not found display message. Right. So what we can do now is I can actually go to any error. I guess Control CD. I don't know why it takes some time. Oh, this is not an error. Uh, this is an error. Okay. I need to go to an error. Can you please take me to an error? Let's not just go to an error. Let's go to a warning and see. Oh, it's working, guys. See, there you go. And let's go to another one. Control C D. I think just the key map is the problem because okay, so it needs to be on the cursor. If it's not, if I do Control C D, it's not gonna work. But when I is it because it's taking a lot of time? Yeah. So I need to be on the cursor, right? So can I make it easier? So I mean this how it's gonna be, right? Because you're always gonna say LSP bridge overlay at point overlays. Yes, I'm gonna use point here. Can I use line LSP bridge diagnostic overlay at because I don't want to, right? It's gonna use this condition, right? Can I just have where am I at, right? Okay, I need to be here to be able to change it. Overlay at point, right? So this I can have uh overlay start overlay and get equal to less than equal to, right? So in this case I'll have to use this point to say that okay, can I get the line number from the point and say that okay, you know, just care about the point line number. That we can do later on, but this is good, right? So we have done some stuff, but the problem is I want this as a mini buffer, right? So how do I create a new buffer? It's something I believe ChatGPT can help us because that should be simple as hell. Guys, if anyone is here, please say hi. Let me know if you guys are curious about what we are doing. That was a streamer check-in. Okay, emacs defined function that puts a sample string in mini buffer because I do have the string. I don't care how do they get the string. I'm not gonna get into detail, right? This is all it does, but let's check if it actually does what we want. Yeah, let's say interactive as well here, and let's say message sample string, right? And let's just say that global set key kbd. I want to select control C. I hope control C. Control C, well, which one is not available? I can do control D. Check. Okay, this is gonna be here and this is gonna get rid of this. Okay, now let's just go to Emacs code. I want to see if I can do Control C, Control D. Okay, no, it does show me the error. Oh, that's maybe because so it's doing something there. Let's go for Control C, Control F. Is it something else? Oh, it's a compilation thing. It's a compilation thing. Byte compile buffer. Okay. Key map. Outline promote. Control A. Oh, what is this though? I don't know, but we'll see. Guys, let me now. I'm going the focus mode, so I'm gonna disable my video. It's been on for so long, and then I'm gonna focus for some time. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. All right. Yo, what's up, bro? Thank you so much for joining. We are at a good stage. Okay, let me show you where are we at right now, and it's very interesting. So where are we at right now? Right. So this is an error. If I do Control C D, no, sorry, I need to be in the on the location, and then I do this. As you can see in the bottom, it does say diagnostic display message, config file not found, and diagnostic message. All we need to do is make sure that it's a buffer and not a temporary message, right? As you can see, whenever I just when I went down, it has gone, right? So I want to be able to do this. Actually, what I mean, you know what? I think I have an idea about it. This is where I'm at, right? Config.el. Let's open this. What are we doing, right? So we are doing when let. So just when it's done, we are done, right? So in that case, what can I do? Is instead of let's just end it here. Oh, what was this? Are, are, how do I exit through this menu? Okay. I don't know what was it. Okay, so what I can do is I can exit and I can exit from when let as well, and I can get rid of this. So, oh, and also I should say let diagnostic display message is nil, and also let diagnostic message is nil. Right. So in this case, hope my stream is on. You guys can, yeah, yeah, it should be working. Just was confirming. Okay. So this is what I'm saying, right? So, uh, why are you failing? Unused look lexical variable. Yeah, the problem is this that this when let is only going here. Let's do let instead of when let. Yeah, and let's also do this. Let star. I don't know. Do I need another let? The reason is because I don't know the usage of. Mm, mm, maybe I don't need these two. I can just and I can probably just get rid of this. What is this? Oh, I don't need this here. Yeah, something like this, right? So I'm saying let overlay. Okay. I'm saying diagnostic display message is also defined here, right? And then you do this, right? But what are you saying over here? Okay. Why is it unused? When let, no, I don't need to do this, right? I can just print out a null value, right? Okay, you know what? Let's just restart. Oh, I did quit. Emacs. पहला नशा. Right, now I can do Control C D. It does give me that. It just ends. Okay, but it's not mini buffer is inactive. Sorry. That song is stuck in my brain right now. पहला नशा पहला खुमार नया प्यार है नया इंतजार तत तत तारता तत तत तारता तत चाहे तुम कुछ ना कहो मैंने सुन लिया के साथी प्यार का मैंने चुन लिया अरे ये क्या चल रहा है ओके स्टॉप रिएक्टिंग विद हार्ट्स गाइस आई एम गेटिंग एम्बेरेस्ड व्हाई इज इट नॉट वर्किंग आई डिड से दैट ग्लोबल सेट की चेक व्हाट्स रॉन्ग माय फ्रेंड अब तो यार मेरे ईएमएक्स के बेसिक्स ही गलत कर दे रही है डूम सिंक में कुछ गड़बड़ है क्या तुझ में खोया रहूं मैं मुझ में खोई रहे तू आगे अरे कंट्रोल सी कंट्रोल डी डिफाइन किया तो सही है भाई हाउ कैन यू डू दिस टू मी ओके यार या तो मैं ही दिस इज स्टूपिड एंड आई डोंट गेट इट व्हाई व्हाट Ravel messaged me, hey beautiful, miss the magic. First of all, I really need to turn off notifications for web.whatsapp.com. If you're curious, what is Ravel? Ravel is a just a startup that kind of gets you personalized hair oil and all. Okay, so that's why they call me beautiful. I'm a guy. I'm handsome. If they have to call me handsome, though. Okay, where are we right now? And that was too risky, by the way. Okay, and guys, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. But you know what? Every time I stream, I lose a subscriber, then I gain 2 subscribers. So eventually, I'm at the point where I'm happy that okay, I streamed. But if I had to be really this person who does not care about subscribers, it's okay. But then if I am a person who cares about subscribers, I'm done. Because it's way kush focus mode also kush. If they think I'm beautiful, then I'm sorry, focus mode. पहली नजर में कैसा जादू कर दिया तेरा बन बैठा है मेरा जिया जाने क्या होगा क्या पता इस पल को मिलके आज ही ले सरा मैं हूँ यहाँ तो 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 Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, this thing is happening right over here. If you go and if I do Control X and then I call this function, which is really good in Emacs, by the way, I can do this. Then it says symbols value as variable is void. But if I go on this cursor and I do this, it's gonna not work. See what? Man, I don't change anything. It just breaks. Matlab, out of nowhere, whatever I'm doing, it just breaks. Why? Oh, I see what's happening. Let OL, LSP based diagnostic overlay point and diagnostic display message overlay get display message from OL. The point is this should not be right. So I can do when let. वो क्या था when let? Okay. क्या था इसकी definition? You do spec rest body. When let is macro defined in here. So it's like this. Ma ta 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 ta. Okay, I don't need to do mainlet, but If I do when let here, what happens is it will go down later on. So I just need to do when. I hope when is also there, right? Yeah, when condition is there, right? So I can do when ol, and then I can do all these things. Okay, old. Why did I type old? So I can now do all these things once this is there, and this should ideally work. If it does not, then the joke is on them, because they should actually help me write code that works. Okay, now what's your problem here? Oh, sorry. What was error? Arey, what did I do? Diagnostic. This is what it's saying is a malformed function. Let diagnostic display message overlay get OL display. Oh, no, it looks fine to me. Which be? Okay, I'm gonna restart this. Okay, that's not the restart thing, but okay. Ta 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 da 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 ta 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 ta. Hey, jingle bell, jingle. Do I need to do doom sync every time? This will be very weird if I do, but I did read about this somewhere that you have to do it. But I'm not sure if that was the changes for. Okay, what's wrong? Let's see. Symbols value is void. So I'm doing this when OL, right? If this is not there, right? So I can do message sample. Okay, I can do this and I can do this. Okay, and now what I can do is भावरे की गुंजन है मेरा दिल कब से संभाले रखा है दिल तेरे लिए तेरे लिए तेरे लिए ha 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 ta 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 ra ta ra ra ra. Okay, so the problem over here is when you do let ol, yeah, it does get happy whenever I do this. This is so weird. But I'm doing when ol, right? When now what's your problem? Is a malformed function empty let body. Oh, could be because of this. Then what's the problem here? You see, that's what I want to fix because it's so hard to even look at the error. Sometimes it's just the hover doesn't work well for me. And that's what I wanted to fix with this thing. It still shows the same error. Don't tell me I have to do. Okay, fine. Okay, push, focus, focus, focus. What's in config.el? I do have this. This error is there. And what was this when let here? OL. Okay, can I just look at the code again? When let is here. Oh, so you're closing it here. No, you're not closing it here. Okay. Then you're doing this set runtime whatever. Then you're calling this function run at time. What does it mean? Perform an action at time. Repeat the action every repeat seconds if repeat is not nil. So you are passing run at time. This is the time. This is the delay that you're passing. It is 0.25 seconds. and then you are saying don't run it again, and then you call this function, right? And then you call the arg. Okay, function and rest in args. Okay, so this is what this is doing, right? And this is set q. What does set q do? Sign is a special form defined in C source code. Set each symbol to value of its file. Okay, this is not relevant. I get it. Run a time at point timer. So this is the output of this, right? Okay, can I just have, for now I can prefer this, right? So over here what I want to do is let star. When I'm doing, I do, okay, this one thing I need to look at as well. Are, yeah, this thing, right? Let star, and you give all the, this is what you are doing, right? Let display message. Is this is an error though? Should I be not, should I not be doing this? Let, okay, this is done. This, let's exit there, and let's say that, okay, once this is done, I want, but what is let star, by the way? Bind variable according to eval list and then eval body. Okay, this is what I'm saying, right? After this is done, I want to eval body. Okay, let's go to show tooltip again. I could have just called, you know what? I can actually just call, when I'm doing this when let, right? I can just call lsp bridge diagnostic show tooltip, and I can just pass the overlay. That's what actually the other functions are doing as well. But this should not be happening. Why is this symbols value as variable is void? What was this again? Men let, oh, you need two brackets, is it? Okay, okay, okay. Maybe this is what I got wrong. Okay, let's see. Okay, at least, this should be calling the function, right? Is this what I was doing wrong? Even same here, right? This should be calling the function. I don't know. Okay, sorry. This should be okay. I don't know. Okay, let me just check. Did I do a mistake? I'm doing when let or OL LSP based diagnostic overlay at point. Okay, then I'm closing this loop. Then I just want to call LSP bridge diagnostic show tooltip, and then I'm passing OL here. Okay, this is closing this. I can just say message hi. And this I'm doing only when OL is void. So what's the problem? Is it really because of doomsync? It was working before, right? Symbols value as variable is void. Okay. Is this some silly mistake I'm doing? I'm doing control C D, my LSP based diagnostics set point. Okay, fine. Let's just ask ChatGPT about this because, okay, right. Symbols variable as okay. What was it about? Control C D. Symbols value as variable is void. Again. Okay, I really don't need to, I don't want to copy this again. So is there a way I can just copy this, but this is not getting copied, right? It's getting copied. Not getting copied as well. I need to enable emacs clipboard mode. The clipboard is a facility that most, when the clipboard exists, the kill and yank commands and emacs make use of it. Okay, that just means I don't have clipboard, right? I should not have saved. What was it? Xclip, right? Sudo apt install xclip. It's already installed. Select enable. Okay, let's try again. Okay, clipboard is actually working. It's just not pasting it out of WSL. I keep on getting problems. Okay, they're saying for some reason cut will work. Let's see. Control W. Sahab. For now, I'll just type. This is very irritating, guys, I know. Display error message at a point in mini buffer, and I have to type this whole message so that ChatGPT can understand what I'm doing. And then when let OL LSP bridge diagnostic overlay at point LSP bridge diagnostic show tooltip OL. Let's see. Which means when am I using it in quoted form? Oh, you need to remove the quote. What do you mean here? But then you need to remove this as in. This makes no sense. Because over here as well, right? They do get diagnostic overlay, but they are not evaluating it, I see. So when you call this, they're doing this as well, right? Codes ही तो हैं. What's difference? What's the difference? And this is fine as well. Set Q, this is different, this is different. I don't see anything wrong here, and I don't think even this will work. Let's see. This should never work, right? Nope. Oh, it's just possible I did not put this over here. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know if this has any difference as well. But I'm just being. Now I can go back and call this, is it? It's a malformed function. Why is it a malformed function? I don't get it. So over here as well. Yeah, let's actually go where were we, right? LSP based diagnostic, right? Over here. When you go to okay, we go over here, we do when let overlay is this. Alright. Okay, let's just restart. What's wrong? Why is it not working? Okay. Symbols value is variable is void. Let OL, okay, this if OL, yeah, I would like to do this instead because something just seems very off. So, alright, is it? I don't think it can be because of whatever I had, but let's try this again. Yeah, okay. Alright, what I want to do is I want to go back to config.el and I want to say let OL LSP bridge diagnostic overlay at point if OL LSP bridge diagnostic show tooltip OL, otherwise message no, nothing found is what is suggesting me. Okay, and let's restart. Symbols value कहीं okay, is it used somewhere else and that's why it's happening? Have I spoiled some code? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. These are all comments. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Define fetch diagnostic. Okay. First of all, let's get rid of this. Should not have make any difference, to be honest. Okay, you are also gone. Interactive. Let OL LSP bridge overlay at point. Okay. When let run a time. Is it because this should not be interactive? Specify way of passing arguments for interactive use of function. Usually the argument of interactive is a string containing a code letter followed optionally by a prompt. Okay. Could this be because of interactive? Does it need to be interactive? I'm pretty sure if you ask this question to ChatGPT, is going to say, yeah, it should not be. Okay. Yeah, of course. I see what it means. Let OL LSP bridge diagnostic overlay point. Right. So this should return overlay. If OL LSP bridge show tooltip OL should really work. What's wrong? Why is it saying that? Sample string thing works. And what was really working, guys, if you remember from my stream, what was really working when, let's look at this once, okay? If I remember, yeah, it was working at this point, right? And what was my code back then? When let OL is this let star will I get OL display display this message. Honestly, it's nothing different, but let's just try getting it again here. Right. Okay. So I guess I can get rid of this. Whatever we had. Let's just try to get this back. Okay, I think it's better if I keep it there. This was the one, right? And I can get rid of. I can do this. What was it? Interactive. Okay, let me just type when let ol and then you call lsp bridge diagnostic overlay at point, and then you do this let star diagnostic display message overlay get ol display message. Then you do diagnostic message overlay get ol message. Let's start खत्म हुआ. Oh, इसके अंदर body message diagnostic display message %s, and I can do message %s diagnostic display message, and I can do diagnostic message, right? And this is over here. Over here, this is over here. And let's actually just get rid of all this stuff. Okay, and let's restart emacs and let's see if this works. See, symbols variable. Arey yaar, if it was working before, what was changed? It was working before. How is this possible, guys? Okay, I'm kind of. It's exactly what was there, right? LSP bridge diagnostics at point. Could say it was working before, and I had similar thought because I just abhi got an error. Because just abhi got an error. You got an error in your code, is it? Was it working at this point? This was. Yeah, so this code was working. My LSP based diagnostic set point. Oh lol. Nice to see that you're also getting an error. Because we are in the same boat then. And then I don't need to feel very bad about myself. It's great, so I appreciate it, whatever you're doing. But why is it feeling? Banthana chali bolo hai jati. It's exactly letter to letter same. Why was it working before and why is it not working now? There can be no reason for this to not work now. Or maybe it's possible that I did change something there. Yeah, I think know what's going wrong. Hmm. Okay. Let's try. Let's see if I know what am I doing wrong. Okay. You know what? Let's go back. Glad to see you again, bro. Hi, Deprian. What's up? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I am also glad that you guys are coming back. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to solve this problem, and it's not getting solved. Uh, Life is fun. Hi, Swanand. Yeah. What's up? Thank you so much for joining. Big people name. I not really, but I'm stuck, right? Which is more worth in 2024, MTech or MBA? Good morning from Amazon Island. Areva, you are in Ireland now? What's up with Amazon hiring a lot in Europe? Um, I agree. Acha, MTech or MBA? Acha, you guys want to fight on that? I mean, depends where are you doing it from, right? If you're doing MTech from IIT Madras versus MBA from a very uh, non-reliable institute, I think it's always gonna be MTech. See, brand matters in India. We all survive on brand. So I think, and plus, like, how well do you do it? But if in general I had to categorize MBA from a very, very good college versus MTech from a very, very good college, MBA might get you good jobs immediately. MTech in India, you still start as a fresher. A lot of companies will not give you a senior role, if I'm not wrong. MTech generally people do is like even masters, for example, MS people also start from sweepans. They are not like अगर 40s में आके टेक में जॉब करके सर फोड़ना है तो एमटेक जी मेजर बन के पैसे कमाने तो एमबीए that kind of makes sense. Okay, all right, guys. This is not working. We are writing elisp. I think a lot of people just woke up, huh? आप हो तुम या कोई हकीकत. And guys, if you're new, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate it, but no force. This code was working some time back. It's not working anymore. If there's something to hit my head with, I would right now go ahead and do that. Damn, it's so annoying. In EU you get more money. हाँ. सारी देर temporarily या फिर पूरा shift हो गए हो स्वनंद? No more playing. No more playing. Huh? Okay. If someone knows coding very well and then he did MBA, then what's the point of doing coding? Because MBA is entirely different field. See, yeah, even a manager, as a manager, even a project manager, if you know coding, it's coding is a skill. It's not like it's gonna go to waste, right? If you're a manager, uh, the thing is like if you're a, I'll tell you, right? If I'm a manager, if I'm managing multiple developers, and if they can fool me around with, like, let's say that I had a bug, I was trying to solve this for 3 hours. If a manager doesn't know tech, he might face problems with interacting with developers, right? It's always good to know what is coding and how do you do it, right? So I mean, it's a skill. It's not. I don't believe that you get narrowed down to okay. I'm only gonna do this because I know coding and I did MBA, right? So yeah, it helps. इधर यूं जब बुलाएंगे तब जाऊंगा. Oh, nice. I hope they call you, bro. A manager does know tech exactly, right? So uh, it's not like a manager should not know tech. They are supposed to. थोड़ा तो आना चाहिए सबको. Otherwise, I mean, if you don't know tech, people are gonna make use of it and kind of push around it. Do you think being influencer in 2024 is being? I don't know, bro. I'm not an influencer, unfortunately. I just think that, of course, like you see, like any kind of business of your own is good, and being an influencer is also kind of a business, right? So eventually, it's gonna be a better on the long shot if you're doing well, if you know have that passion. I influence people to make bad decisions like installing void Linux and installing different Linux distributions again and again. He knows what what required is, else there's no point going for an MBA. Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, can you see the code in that window, in this window here? Look at this code, okay? This was working, and whatever I'm writing now is not working. Can you imagine how painful this life is? Okay, let's do this line by line, okay? And let's see that whatever we have written is right. Def1 my lsp hyphen bridge hyphen diagnostics at point. Display error message at point in a mini buffer. Interactive exactly as it is. When let two brackets ol, I hate doing this, lsp bridge diagnostics overlay at point. My autistic brain not able to understand the code. I can totally understand elisp is a weird language, but I think I'm starting to like it. But all I'm saying is let's match character by character. Like over here, for example, let's start is just kind of doing multiple variable like what do you call it, assignments at the same time, right? I mean at the same time in the same loop. Diagnostic display message will be equal to overlay get, you get that overlay and then you ol. So this is basically like ol dot display message, and this is ideally, if I'm not wrong, overlay get, and then you do diagnostic overlay message display message. This is what it's doing. So this is like the elisp version of doing this, okay? And do you invest in stocks or crypto? Do you have any recommendations regarding student that's going to boom in future? Nobody. I don't really have any recommendations. I suck at that part. Explain the code first. I want to understand what I will be saying. Okay. So the target was, see, whenever in the code you are there, okay, you want to, like, let me show this, okay. So in config.h you can see it errors out saying that config.h file not found. Okay, now there is a key map to get all the errors in the whole document or in the whole file, whatever, right? But what I want to do is I just want the current diagnostic. Okay, I should be able to get this as another buffer, because when it kind of hovers over here, like you see this, okay, this is something that I cannot copy using my key map. I have to use my mouse and go there, because this is like a virtual text, it's not a real text. Okay, so for that, I can see this is there, okay? So when I'm here, I want to do Control C D, right? So this is a key map I've entered, and I want this Control C D to to show me another buffer, and a buffer is like this. This you see, this is called a mini buffer in Emacs, okay? There are two type of buffers. One is a normal buffer, this is a mini buffer, right? So I want this diagnostic to, like, this should only be a single line and nothing else. No other diagnostic should show up. How can I do that, right? That's the whole point. So this is what we are exploring right now. That was the goal. Okay, now let's go to our config.el. So what I've done is, over here you can see I've done global set key, kbd control cd my slash lsp bridge diagnostic set point. What this does is I have this key map which calls this function. Okay, that's it, nothing else. And this is the function I've defined here. I can actually gd and make sure that the right function is getting called. Yes. So define is like defining a function name is there, and then you have this parenthesis to say that this is a function. The first one takes a description of this function, display error message at a point in mini buffer. That's what I'm doing. The second one is like interactive. That means that you can call it from this prompt as well. You can ignore it for now. When let, I think you understand, you're a developer. It just means that when the let was successful, if I'm right. Um, so according, evaluate each binding in turn, stopping if a binding value is nil. If all are non-nil, return the value of the last form in the body, right? So over here, what you're doing is OL. I'm saying let OL be equal to LSP bridge diagnostic overlay point. Now this is a function, okay? So this returns something. You can see CL return overlay. So this is returning this to me, okay? And then I'm doing here let star diagnostic display message overlay get OL. I know what is happening, guys. I know. I think I know. And now you will see it working fine. because I think I ended up. Okay, I don't know if I mean, okay, let's try. Sorry, one second. Let me try this if this works. It did not. Okay, let's go back to configure. So I define. I this is like me, my way of saying that LSP bridge diagnostic overlay at point, and I'm calling this. Okay, this is what it does. Then you have this let star again. So if this was successful, if OL is not nil, okay. So I can just say maybe message not nil. I don't know if this is going to be allowed. Then I do let star. That means then assign these two variables. Okay, diagnostic display message and diagnostic message. And same thing like overlay get from this overlay, this like a variable, get the attribute display message. I think this is a function or something, but anyways, this is what it's doing. And then I'm saying that print this message. This message is like a print function, and I'm then saying this is print this to a buffer. I think prem is about. I don't know why. How do I get quick promotion? Do you have any hack? Prem, there is no hack other than communicating well with your manager and doing good work. That's it, nothing else. Because if you kind of look around for hacks, you're always going to be stuck somewhere around. So yeah, LSP based diagnostic overlay. Now I'm getting this right. So अब मैं क्या so what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to make this work, and it's not working. And I'll show you how it was working before. Okay, look at this. Okay, when I did this, this was working before. Okay, closely observe. I'm in a C file. Okay, you can see I'm at config.h cursor. Okay, and then I hit the key map. Sorry, yeah, there you go, right? So you see in this buffer now, it was saying diagnostic display message, diagnostic message, config.h file not found, config.h file not found, right? And this is what I want this to be done in my code as well, but it's not working because I don't know why. Like I can show you again. See, this I'm at config.h. Okay, I can do control C D. Symbols value as variable is void. For symbols value, okay, you know what? Okay, am I using it anywhere else? No, right? It's not even. I'm here to sell crypto. Oh wow. Please don't do this. That's all my request. Hmm. I hope I'm not calling it somewhere. See, the point is, it's highly possible. Let me let me see. You know what is possible? It's possible that the code is right. I just have. How do I know where am I at? You know what? Read this code. Yeah, I did. It's possible that I changed something in the source code. Okay, let's see where does it lead me to. So this is LSP bridge diagnostic.el. What I'm saying is it's possible I changed something here. Actually, where is okay? I'm gonna do a very simple thing. I'm gonna get rid of. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the source code because हो सकता है कि I do remember changing something uh, by default by mistake. Okay, and let's exit and let's go there again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reinstall this package. Okay, okay. How do I debug? How do I view debug logs? Okay, so let's go to packages.el, and over here we are in LSP bridge, right? So let's get rid of this and let's do doom sync. So what this is gonna do is it's gonna uninstall. See, there you go, right? It's gonna learning to write AWS code, Areva. How's it going for you here? Okay, wait, Prem, please give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to solve this. Okay, then I can come back. Stuff. What do you would not have to worry about being debugged on VS Code? No, I mean I do remember there was a how to view debug logs for packages in Emacs. Control H, Control D. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it says yeah. Okay, that's okay. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Control H, Control D, debugging Emacs. These people. Okay, this was weird. Okay, yeah, I need to go to init.el and I need to see is the LSP bridge somewhere. What was the error, guys? Warning, initialization an error occurred while loading this. No such file or directory. This is okay. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, okay, by the way, do they still have, okay, now what I can do is I can bring it back, okay, and I can do doom sync, right? And this should take me to the function. Oh, it's still not. See, I made this change, I installed and I installed again. It's not there. That means it's somewhere down the cache. How do I get the path of it? How do I get the path? So where is this? Okay, it's in. Alright, guys. We need to go to config emacs local state. Okay, config emacs local state and repos, and I need to delete lsp bits. Let's actually go over there. Do I have get diff here? Okay, I did not change anything else. I have deleted this. Okay, now let's do doom sync again. Okay, it's cloning lsp bits now. Does Nvidia focus on hiring more hardware people? Arey, I can't read what is there, or they just do require all of them. I think India mein they do hire a lot of hardware people. Outside India they do kind of they do mix of it. So I still think right. In India, Nvidia is doing more hardware than software. This is like my assumption. Um they they do hire in bulk. But that's right. Yeah, I'm getting tired, you know. अब इसको क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Cannot open ACM backend CapF. Why? Are you in the Discord server? Hi, join if you want to. Config.elc. Yes, if they want to hire software people, they just might hire 10 to 15 years experience. हाँ मतलब I don't know यार, मतलब honestly Nvidia does hire very specifically. They'll not hire any randoms, like they don't do bulk hiring as well, if I'm not wrong, at least from what I understand. um CS खेलने आओगे आज? न- नहीं यार, जब तक ये सॉल्व नहीं हो जाता, और आज आई एम जस्ट थिंकिंग कि आफ्टर स्ट्रीम आई एम गोना गो हिट द बेड, बट छोड़ दिया हूँ खेलना. I'm so irritated by this, guys. Why are you failing on ACM, backend, CapF, emacs error, file missing? What is this about? Oh, this is ACM, right? This is a autocomplete thing, right? That could be because I disabled. मुझे ताने मारोगे फिर? क्यों? मैं कब ताने मारा? अरे, ये कैसी बात है? मैं आज तक ताने नहीं मारा भाई तुझे. इतना अच्छा इंसान हूँ मैं. ओके यार, come on. Let's build company as well. I think डूम डॉक्टर करके देखते हैं. Cannot open ACM backend. कहाँ पे यूज़ हो रहा है ये? Street build 29 display cannot load LSP bridge. Seriously? What the? डूम अपग्रेड करना पड़ेगा क्या यार अब ये दिन आ गए. A new version of emacs is available. करो भाई इंस्टॉल. ओके. गुमसुम हो क्यों आज तुम, बोलना बोलना. I know, but Nvidia does not hire a lot of freshers. They do, but not more than 5 to 10 freshers. हाँ यार, मतलब you should search on ChatGPT. Googling takes time. नहीं यार, it's okay प्रेम, कभी कभी. कभी कभी मेरे दिल में. ग्लोबल मोड. ओ शिट. ओके ओके. माय बैड. अरे यार. ओके ओके, आई नो व्हाट्स हैपनिंग. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. क्या हाल आता है कि जैसे तुझको, नहीं मुझको या तुझको बनाया गया है मेरे. लेट्स जस्ट ओपन neovim for now, क्योंकि आई. Real devs does not rely on GPT that much. We spend time stressing out our brains. Yep, that's the best exercise you can do. When package is not equal to LSP bridge. Files ACM core. Okay, देखते हैं. Is it coming again? Yep, it's still coming. Okay, chalo, let's do emacs debug in it. Okay, cannot open. Okay, what's the error? It says no such file or directory. It started with doom load config eval buffer require LSP bridge nil ये है कहाँ? So LSP bridge install हुआ ही नहीं है क्या? Nobody gives it first refreshes. Stack flow is your best friend. हो सकता है यार. I don't know. Is there right? है तो सही भाई. What? वापस खोल के देखते हैं पूरा टर्मिनल. And I met. I as will do this. अरे पार्शल में करना पड़ेगा. I'll work for a startup or might do freelance after leaving Amazon. That's good. Yeah, I mean, working for a startup does teach you a lot. But कहाँ देखने का सोच रहे हो? File is missing. LSP bridge. Use package cannot load LSP bridge. Cannot load LSP bridge. अच्छा 5 से इधर ही. अरे बहुत टाइम है भाई तो फिर. That's a huge time. Okay, let's try this thing. WSL. नहीं होगा इनमें. grep का कमांड नहीं वर्क करेगा क्या? वेट भाई. तो विंडोज इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट अनइंस्टॉल नहीं करना है भाई मुझे. प्लीज शट डाउन किया. Why can't. Let's launch it again. I don't know if this is gonna have some difference. Yep, not really. ठीक है. You know what? I think I can do this. LSP bridge. Use package config global LSP bridge mode. Right? Packages.el. Is it because of ACM here? चल देखते हैं. ओके. अच्छा डूम सिंक करना पड़ेगा क्या? Alright guys, I think it's time for me to hop off because it's not working. And I really need to spend time debugging this further. Acha, it's now coming with ACM frame. Package autocomplete. Chalo guys, alright guys, I think I'm very tired. I'm gonna take some time off and look at this. Maybe just try replicating this in my another laptop and seeing if this works. Couldn't complete this today, but maybe in the next stream I can do it. Thank you so much guys for being here. If I figure out the problem, I'll stream and quickly talk about it. But if you're here, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. If not, it's okay as well. No push, no rush. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Thank you. And thanks Vanant, Nihal, Prem, where is Varu? Varu, Varenium, whom they was here for some time. Deprian, and who was for Silentry Oil for being here. And Tatia. What's cool. Alright, take care. Bye everyone.